Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another movie review. And reviewing back to another Disney film. And another film that I do like. I do enjoy the film. Very well-made anime film, and I would say it's another good one. It's not one. I would say it's not one of my favorites of all time, but it's still a good animated film. And the next one I'm reviewing is the 2003 animated film Brother Bear. Now, Brother Bear was released on November 1st, 2003, which originally was supposed to be released in the spring of 2004, which that was the same day for the animated film Home on the Range, but they did the switch with the both films. But it's still a well-made anime film. I still enjoy it. As the voice cast was also very overall good. So the voices of Joaquin Phoenix as Kenai. Well, I think did a really good job as Kenai. Jeremy Suarez, who voices Koda. Fine as the voice of as Koda. Another highlight of the film is the voices of the comedic duo of Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas, which they years before this they started a very funny comedy called Strange Brew. I enjoy Strange Brew. That's a very funny comedy. And it was nice that they got back together to do a voice film together, another voice another film together. So that's the highlight film. I like Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas. They both voice the Moose brothers here, Rotten Toot. So it was nice of that. And of course, this will be one of the last works that Rick Moranis does before he retired from acting, because he did this film. Then they both continued to voice in the sequel Brother Bear 2, and that was it for Dave Thomas. Not Dave Thomas, Rick Moranis. Which I don't think Dave Thomas doesn't act anymore. I don't know, but I know for the fact that Rick Moranis doesn't act anymore. But the last live action film that Rick Moranis did was the sequel, the third film for Honey We Shrunk Ourselves, and then after that, the last film we did was the voice and anime film. So, but Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas, I like them together in this film. How they reunited for this film. But I still enjoy Strange Brew. But it was nice for them. They got to get back together for this. Jason Raize and D.B. Sweeney, which D.B. Sweeney, I remember he voiced Aladar from Disney's Dinosaur, which I enjoy. He was good. He was good job as Aladar. He voices Sitka, the older brother of Kenai, and Jason Raize voices the middle brother, Danahai. That's to pronounce the name again. But it's still an enjoyable anime film. Look at the how the story how the story centers around it's in North America. It's like kind of like after the Ice Age, whatever. There's a local tribe, and they believe that all animals are created through spirits. Like each one has like there's also like this the aurora, those colorful lights in the sky, and so the same with it. There's something to do with that as well, and they each have a totem, like a little wooden carving of an animal. Like the older brother Sitka, he has like the eagle, which is supposed to like represent guidance. And Danahai, he receives like he's like supposed to symbolize of the totem of the wolf, which means wisdom. And then Kenai, who gets his totem that symbolizes of represents of the bear, which bear would symbolizes for love. And I guess that he thought that being the bear was kind of dumb. And one thing leads to another. He goes to the I think they were supposed to get this. I think they were supposed to remember they're supposed to catch salmon. Then this bear takes it, and they go after this bear. They go after this bear, and they go up top of this what's it called with ice? A glacier. I think that's what I remember what it's called. A glacier. And but then what leads to another Sika, he sacrifices himself, and he dies. But they see the bear is still alive, and Kenai, he's very angry, and he wants to get revenge on that bear. He wants to, because he killed his brother. So he goes and follows this bear. He chases it all the way up to this top of this mountain, which does kill it though. But you see, like, the spirit of his brother, the shape of, like, from his totem, the eagle, sees what he's done. So now, like, the whole spirits are, like, all angry and all that, and they transform him into a bear. And then Donahue, he sees the bear, but he does not know that's his brother. That's his brother Kenai. He thinks that's the bear that killed Kenai because he sees his clothes on the floor. So Kenai falls down the waterfall, and then Donahue, he vows, like how Kenai was before, he vows vengeance to kill that bear after it killed his brother, but he does not know that though. So when Kenai, he wakes up, so he sees him, he's a bear, and like the nose he has, like he wags a little tail, and he screams, "Ah!" And then their shaman, who's this Tanaha, or her name is. Of course, like when he tries to speak, but he speaks bear, because the humans, they don't talk to each other. Only if you're the bear, you can hear the animals talk though, but not the way humans do. So all he does is speaking out bear roars, roar, 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 and but the shaman knows that's Kenai and explains to him what he's done. So he has to go. He wants to be back to normal. He has to go to this where the lights touches the earth, to this other point of a mountain where the lights touch the earth. So he has to go there. Then he's hearing all the animals talk, and then he meets with the Moose brothers, Root and Toot, Rot and Tot. I think it's Root and Took. That's what their names are. Voiced by Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas. It was nice to hear them to get voicing together. And he's telling them, they're looking at him like he's crazy, and like what they do, like, "Oh, crazy!" I thought that was kind of funny, because it's just nice to hear them, voicing together after a Strange Brew, and just it was nice to hear that stuff. One of the highlights I like. So. And one thing listener, he gets Koda. With Koda, he saves Kenai, he gets caught in this trap. Once again, I can't talk again. He gets caught in this trap. He rescues him, and he wants to go and travel with Kenai. And of course, you get the thing where, where. He doesn't want to be with him, you're on your own, all that. But of course, the typical in a lot of films, like, you don't want to travel with this one person, but you end up, bonding with each other, and they just want to be like, we're all friends and all that. That's that's a cliche that's happened a lot of times. So, but Koda's saying that he was separated from his mother, so he's to find her. And while it's going on, that Donahue is still in pursuit of them, of the bear Kenai. He still doesn't know that, so he still is after them. and then when as they're traveling, you get the song by Phil Collins, tell everybody I'm on my way, and I'm loving every step I take. I like that song. It's not as good a song like how he's saying "You'll Be in My Heart" in Tarzan, but it's still a pretty decent song, especially from Phil Collins. But like I said, the songs he did for Tarzan was still much better though. But still, it's a decent song. But I like that song. And it shows him traveling as this song is playing. And then where Koda wants to go is that there's this Cimarron where there's a whole bunch of bears where they meet, and the leader of the group is Tug, and it's actually voiced by Michael Clarke Duncan. May he rest in peace. Sadly missed, and he's the leader of he's the bear that's the leader of this group, and it shows how Kenai and Koda are having fun together. Like I said, first, they have to diss each other. Kenai doesn't want nothing to do with him, but now he's bonding with him, acting kind of like a big brother to Koda. And then one night where the bears are gathered around, Koda's telling the story about his mother, going after these human hunters, and where he tells about her incident where his mother ends with this one particular hunter. And now Kenai, he's made the shocking realization that bear that he killed, that's Koda's mother. Which of course I already knew that though. I already knew everything else because he killed this one big bear, and then there's this little cub on his own looking for a mother. I already knew that. I already knew then and there that was the bear that was Koda's mother that he killed. I already knew that part. Putting two together instantly like that. So he realizes what he has done. He wants to run away, but he eventually tells Koda. He's very, it's like, oh, how could you, and this and that, and explains everything. Runs away. He meets with the two Moose brothers. Tells them to go back for him, while Kenai goes back to where he was supposed to go, where the light touches the earth. But then Danai, whereas where another part where he chases them in the middle, and where he loses them, where these guys in the log, cross two cliffs and loses him there. But he catches up to him there. Koda gets there, and they listen to there where Koda's in trouble, that Kenai, he goes and helps out Koda. And of course, this is the part where the spirits right, because he did what Kenai has told him was that represents for the bear is love. He did it for love. So that's why it seems like now, with the spirit of his older brother, Sitka, and transforms him back into a human. Koda sees this, but since he's back into human, he can't. Koda can't speak as his bear. So, and then Danai realizes what he almost done. He almost did the same thing that his brother did, so he drops the stick. Because then his brother's there, comfort him. But Kenai, he knows that he likes Koda because he's been kind of the big brother to him. And now he tells him his Sitka that he wants to be back into a bear, and which he accepts. So he changes him back into a bear, and Danai is happy, and just. For all as I know, they kind of feels like Crump almost killed his own brother. But he didn't know that though. But but he's happy for him, and now they goes to Kenai. Of course, then the film ends with a song by Tina Turner. Great Spirits. That he now he's now become a man. Well, he earns the name of becoming a man by being through being a bear. As with that I forgot what was it, the shaman? No, it was, I think it was, no, because it was no, throughout the whole time it was, there was the narrator, which was the middle brother who was narrating when he was older, but he's older, so he was narrating this whole time. So, see, the middle brother Dunhai, he's been narrating from the beginning and the end, but he sounds older though, so it's like years later. Tells him, he became a man by being a bear. Does like the he put like the handprints on the walls like cavemen or tribe people do, but instead it's like a bear print on the wall with the human, with a human hand between, and that's why we have the Tina Turner's song playing, to the, what was it, to the brothers all the same, brothers all the same, and then it ends with the title Brother Bear. So yeah, I enjoy Brother Bear. I would say it's another well made Disney film, especially for the traditional animated film as well. And this is a 2 disc edition. Says there are 3 viewing options. One of them is actually a commentary with the characters of the Moose Brothers, Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas, which I would say it's kind of fun because how these voice actors are playing the characters while commenting through the film. So I thought that was kind of a nice thing. And not much of the sing along song with Phil Collins, and there's the making of Brother Bear, another music video with Phil Collins, games, whatever, deleted scenes, outtakes, but not much though. But probably for the commentary of the making of though, but still. But I like Brother Bear. It's another fun Disney film. Well, for the voice actors, they do a really good job. Especially Joaquin Phoenix was great as a Kenai. Jeremy Suarez as Koda, I thought he was fine. I didn't think that he was that annoying. His voice though, but I thought he was fine. I never thought it was kind of annoying actually. So yeah, he was fine. Jason Raize as Donahue was fine. D.B. Sweeney as the little voice role as the older brother Sitka. Michael Clarke Duncan is always nice to hear his voice, even for a small role. It was nice to hear his voice. May he rest in peace. But one of the main highlights is that it was, of course, like I said before, Dave Thomas and Rick Moranis as the voices of the Moose Brothers. So it was nice that they got that they got together years later after Strange Brew. So it was nice to how they, and which of course they did it again, and of course in the sequel as well. And the film is about 85 minutes, but it's fast paced and it's not that long of a movie. The animation is well made. When the film came out, it made a good enough money worldwide, about 250 million on its budget like 40 some million. Although sadly it got mixed reviews. It has like 38% of Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think it deserves it. I don't see that. But it does have a 6.8 IMDb, which is kind of high enough. But I give it a slightly bit more higher, more in the 7 point something range. But 30% Rotten Tomatoes, I don't see it there. I thought it didn't deserve that though. But I still say it's a good anime film. For a Disney film. Washington Post calling it exciting, funny, and hugely entertaining. Then on the back here, 2 thumbs up from Ebert and Roper. Roger Ebert and Roper. Um, and even Larry King from CNN says it's a charming, enchanting story for kids of all ages. Well, I guess of course for kids of all ages, I can see that though. But I'm saying it's funny that Larry King from CNN commented on this. But yeah. But I still like Brother Bear. It's still a fun Disney film. So, and of course, if I have to review this, I'm gonna have to review the sequel next. So, but I still give it a thumbs up for Brother Bear. Of course, they're uh, Jeremy Suarez and Dave Thomas and Rick Moranis and also the Michael Clarke Duncan too. The other original voice members from the sequel. Of course, Joaquin Phoenix doesn't come back for the sequel. I believe it was Patrick Dempsey. I haven't seen the sequel quite some time though, but I think I remember it was Patrick Dempsey. So that's what we have. That's my review on Brother Bear. Good Walt Disney film. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned on for the sequel, Brother Bear 2. Later.